Good. We made it out. I'll let the staff at the next arena know we're coming to avoid the same chaos there. Matches are the bread and butter for gladiators. The famous ones rarely take on impromptu matches. That's what caused such a stir. But now, word about our new team is gonna spread very quickly.
What was that smirk about?
Oh, me? I just said too much modesty is a double-edged sword. So, I'll be frank. When it comes to bankability, I'm at the top of the game. That's how my family, the Silvers, have kept their position all these years. Lions and wolves tear each other to pieces, while the hyenas lie in wait, eyes on their bellies. Everyone wants a taste of the juiciest meat. And with the illegal betting they're running, once they hear I've left the old team, they'll all be scrambling to get a piece of the action.
Are you planning to muddy the waters?
The waters are already so murky, no one can tell who's stirring them. But it's still better now than it was before. The mess they made before the current effort took over was...
May applause greet you, Looper.
Huh. I see. He was my manager.
For a manager, isn't the skill of speech always... Domina Julia Silva hoped you'd behave and return home. She bid that I reason with you at the earliest opportunity. But it seems you've found yourself a new ally. I dare say her hopes are dashed.
And?
How disappointing. Not even a hint of charm when there's no crowd around to impress. Feeling confident about this new team of yours? What do you think your chances are of winning the championship?
With me and this warrior? 100%. Enough, Cartor. Spare me the games and empty chatter. I have one question for you. Are you involved in the Silvers match fixing?
No. I do love money.
Fair enough.
I've never doubted your talent, but these are the rules of the game.
I know the rules well enough. I just wonder if Domina Julia truly understands who's making the rules now, and where she stands in this game.
Is this Carter also from House Silva?
Not exactly. He's a free man, though he's handled Bow of Legion's business for the past few. Look! Once we cross the Hero's Way, we'll get to the Capitolini Hill district. For centuries, countless gladiators have walked this very path to Colosseum Olympus. Just as we are. The next qualifier is just ahead. Once it's over, we can take the cable car to the upper city. On an autumn day, The view as you ascend and the breeze on your face can truly lift your spirits.
Listen up. Photosynthesis.
Are you ready for the gladiator's Aegon? Happy hunting!
Assured victory versus New Fury. Let the Aegon begin!
I am the Tempest! Annihilation!
Battle to the end!
The wicked will face judgment! Hopefully this helps. Wind howls, unfettered by bounds! The wicked will face...
Fierce attacks. Shame it's only exposing your weaknesses. Great work! Your skill is fueling my bloodlust.
Cardothea, standing on the water. That abnormal sensation came over me again when my sword struck the contender's echo. All the echoes in Septimont seem to exhibit unstable power, but it seems like no one else has noticed.
Contender Lupa isn't in the...
Just 2 days before the finals as well. It's unfair to her former teammates and her fans.
Is it about the money? She's changed teammates how many times now? As
Without the Silver's patronage, there's no way a gladiator from the outskirts could rise to fame so quickly.
Quiet down. Where are you hearing?
Everyone...
Let's go, my fellow warrior. It's all going as planned. Let's get you settled somewhere comfortable. Then tomorrow, we head to the Colosseum Olympus for the semi-finals.
I've been meaning to ask.
A body of water. Yes, but it's been abandoned for years. If you want to try looking for her, we can start there.
Thanks. And
Yes?
those people just now, they talked about match fixing. Don't you want to challenge that?
I didn't have time to gather enough proof before I left. Besides, once we win the Great Aegon, I'll make everything public. In Septimont, only the winners get to speak then. I'm fine. High praise. Honestly, I don't care. Tarnishing rivals' reputations is... Besides, now I have a reliable warrior by my side. No worrying about whether my teammate can keep up. No dealing with petty politics. Just the thrill of the fight. Thank you for that, my fellow warrior.
Why would the place you mentioned be abandoned?
Because of the first dark tide in Raguna. Oh, you know what a dark tide is, right?
Yes.
Due to certain safety concerns at the time, the main city district was relocated further up the hill.
That gloomy gladiator from decades.
Faster.
You said Cartothea might have been here. Do you have an idea of where she passed through?
I think. Somewhere over. there.
Ah, that's where the
This is the place.
Half?
Through the connection we share.
All right then. I'll wait here. How's it going? You look frustrated. Don't worry. We can follow the lead on Arsinosa. Hercules. His statues once stood back then. Beware of the Kerosaurs lurking below. Those tacit discords will ambush anyone who falls into the water.
Are those the city's ruins down there?
Yes, remnants of the old district. We rarely use this route since it's too dangerous, but some thrill seekers come here to hunt tacit discords. Speaking of which, this area is actually under Silver jurisdiction. I used to play here as a child. Cartothea. I've never heard that name before, but it feels strangely familiar.
Someone's still alive. Are you okay? You seem like a local.
I'm managing. The white tidal blight follows me wherever I...
Tidal Blight? What's your name? That's all right. I've only just arrived here. All of Septimore just cloaked in mist. Would you mind sharing with me what you still remember?
Who?
My name's Cartothea. I'm
A wandering knight.
Don't worry. I'll take care of them. Come forth and face my blade.
Welcome to my city, Griffon's fortress of Capitolini Hill.
Who are they?
Oh, so, Incept. The Aegon isn't just if the heir of a noble house isn't strong enough. It signals that the house is unfit to hunt down tacit discords or protect Septimont. So, if a noble's been living it up, they'll end up broke and thrown out of the city after paying high patronage fees for a gladiator who doesn't even make the cut. Strength is everything. That's how... For most Septimontians, the Aegon isn't just an event. It's the training ground nobles and commoners alike have to fight in. The victors show no mercy to the defeated. People here despise. Where you come from doesn't matter. Prove yourself, and the crowd will scream your name. The spotlight's yours, the arena's your stage. But if you can't keep... Well, come to think of it, we haven't had anything to eat since those 2 matches. Right, I know just the thing I want you to try.
Try this art form.
Fulvia! 2 large platters, please, with 2 bottles of heart pour. Oh, it's Lupa!
I heard she left the Bow of Legions.
That's enough, folks. You know the rules. No gossip outside the arena. Just dig in.
Still got that fire, huh, Fulvia?
You should talk. Finally cut ties with the Silvers, eh? With the way they handle the share of profit. So, this is your new partner. Looks like you can handle yourself. Can't keep a tavern running for long if you don't have... By the way, Heart Pour is sold out today. Guess the celebrity branding really worked.
What? Oh, come on!
What's heart pour?
A drink I endorsed. Most of the drinks I promoted were... but this one's actually really good. If my name's on it, you don't have to worry about quality. It's just that the taste... Anyway, so, fellow warrior, any stories to share?
Hey, Luke, got a...
Oh,
Restored.
recording effort, but I think she's got real. You can feel it, even through the recordings. The way she threw herself into every fight.
Do you think we'll face her in this Aegon?
Not likely. She disappeared during a great Aegon years ago. Some say she got tangled up in illegal betting scandals. Still, it's frustrating if you fail to make it to the end. People will see you as nothing. Solace never disappoints. Their dishes hit the spot every time. Now that our bellies are full, time to relax. To Leonidas Hotel. It's the best place for travelers in Septimont. I've got a long-term rental there myself. Ta-da! Welcome to your new spot. It's a lifetime suite, and it's yours anytime you need it during your stay in Septimont. Don't mention it. The hotel owner sees us as future champions. Support, you know, gladiating means everything to me. I really, really love it. I know I'm lucky. I know what I want and I'm doing what I love. Compared to those drifting through life, I've already been given so much. Well, sometimes I feel a little afraid. I was born for this, but the more I embrace it, the more I fear losing it. I can't help but if one day I lost that favor, would I be, if that day comes, would I still be able to say I love this life? You're right. Good night, my fellow warrior.
Words. Lines of them. All around me. And music coming from above.
This is but an illusion. One of the nights, one of dreams. Here, I am not your foe, nor can we harm each other. A city wild and beautiful, chasing endless glory. Tell me, does Septimont please you as much as Raguna once did? So it is she you seek. It appears this special resonator has you rather captivated. Let's take our time. I have an associate who adores the heroic tales told throughout this land. For this reason, the missing girl you seek and the anomaly you sensed in Septimont, they are indeed threads in his tapestry. You could call it an obsession of his. Every hero's tale begins with your wisdom and courage. Read it. I hope this story speaks to you. If we continue to meet as foes, the symphony grows.
I'll ask again, Frolova. What are you doing here in Septimont? Why give me this?
I am giving this story a little nudge. As of now, you and that blessed maiden from the tower are deeply interwoven in the fate he has spun.
So you're not the only overseer active in Renacida. Scar, your nameless ally.
It's not as you imagine. You've already met my associate, you see. He trusts what he sees, not the words.
I've already crossed paths with him since arriving in Renacida.
As a creator, He always hopes his characters will craft twists and turns that he himself cannot foresee. He believes that the closer one stands to the protagonist, but the true lead of the story has yet to. I gave you this play so you can see the ending. That gladiator girl will be the harbinger of the dark tide in Septimon. All glory will be consumed. This is a short story. You could claim the spotlight by ending her life. But should you falter, or worse, warn her of what's to come, the consequences will spiral far beyond anything you can imagine.
What you're proposing, I do. Tell me, what reason do I have to trust a word you're saying, Firlova?
You don't need to trust me. The choice lies with you. Even the wildest imaginations draw from what already exists. So it is with this story. Choose wisely, Rover. I look forward to your performance in this grand finale.
Plan with convention, then conquer by ingenuity. Time to start a new game. Beckon the divine flame. Take form. Stay behind like frigid death.
At the helm! Climax of the show!
Together we vanish. Cycle of corruption.
Let's prove our value to each other. Found your weak spot. Victory favors me. Art unveiled. My compliments. Masterpiece complete. Quickly and swiftly. Improvise.
Endless reverberation.
Insta-painting. A new technique. Surrender.
Now begins the night's story. Repent, for silence beckons. Face your destruction. Till the denouement. Windstorm. Sweep all the rain. You won't escape. Be gone, wicked soul.
Thanks for watching. Now presenting a poem of finale.
Listen up. Photosynthesis. Grow for me. Photosynthesis. Grow for me. Listen up.
crown of winds has been engulfed by the sea. Tell me, are you the one who summoned this blade?
As truth seekers, we...
I'll handle your fish.
As truth seekers, we gauge the...
I'll handle your fish. Alone.
As truth seekers,
The crown of winds has been engulfed by the sea. Tell me, are you the one who summoned this blade? Ready to venture forth together? You won't escape! You won't escape! Fall! You won't escape! The power to split and merge matter. Can you feel it? The frequency of the wind. It's resonating between us. The power to split and merge matter. This is for you. Be careful. I love seeing people smile. That's what, whenever I transform into Fleur-de-Lis for battle, I have to My swordsmanship has reached new heights. The power to split and merge matter. You won't escape! You won't escape! You won't escape!
Morning. Huh.
Flova, that fleeting image. I'm fine. Just a bad dream. Let's get going.
You got...
But I down that terrace.
As expected, the Silvers chose to favor...
You knew this was...
Of course. To them, it's a provocation. Domina Julia must be here. She's shrewd and exceptional. She doesn't believe in talking things through. Thinks it's for the weak.
have passed, and I stand before you once more, not as a gladiator, but as a witness to the start of this grand event. You all know well that gladiatorial combat is the lifeblood of our ancient and mighty city. Seize power and fight for victory. Once, we fought to survive on the seas. That same instinct courses through our veins today. The instinct to face fate head-on and defy it. Remember, those who cling to glory without the strength to defend it will see it slip through their fingers. Warriors, by the eternal sun, let the Aegon begin.
Come, my fellow warrior. Victory is ours for the taking.
You should have the payment ready by now. Faster.
Are you ready for the gladiator's Aegon? Happy hunting, gladiator!
Let's settle this, Emilio, fair and square!
Perfect teamwork. You make quite the hunting party.
You'll face judgment! Hopefully this helps. Annihilation! Still slash. Waves rise. Judgment strikes! Wind rises! Hopefully this helps. The wicked will face judgment! I am the Tempest! This frequency, it's like the dark tide in the inverted tower.
Thanks, my fellow warrior. Can't win, so you play dirty in the arena, huh? You make me sick!
Watch out.
Esteemed Ephor, I must bring a grave matter to your attention. In this very match, the Silvers stooped to underhanded tactics.
Speak plainly, gladiator.
This spear, it was a gift from Domina Julia, head of House Silver when I first joined the family. Back then, I trusted the Silvers completely, never once doubting their intentions. That is, until I chose to leave them, not long ago. Now in today's arena, this spear spiraled out of control, nearly stabbing my own teammate.
I knew it. I said what? Of course. And your proof? Honorable Ephor, I guarantee this spear will withstand any scrutiny. Lupa, you owe your fame and fortune to our patronage. Yet, you turned your back on us when we needed you the most. Allow me to remind everyone, House Silver does not cower, nor fear defeat. In past Aegons, we have constantly led in victories. Even if we lose today, we will not be expelled from Septimont. So tell me, Lupa, who is truly desperate to destroy whom? A lone gladiator cut off from her family? Or a house as powerful as mine?
Enough of this disgrace.
Stop your performance, Jester.
What? That's Yuno, the priestess of Septimont. She rarely leaves the temple and only shows up accompanying Ephor Augusta.
The heroic spirits of the moon and stars have long seen through it. These hollow lies taint Septimont's sacred arena. Guilty.
I knew it. I said it was.
It's
I
obvious.
said it was. You didn't listen.
No chance.
No, I said
50
it.
face.
That can't be right.
It's typical, isn't it?
Augusta, banish the Silvers from Septimont.
The priestess can foretell fate and has the power to make final calls here. Most people trust her judgment, but Yuno is a bit extreme in our line of priestesses. Not.
This tart. It's very confusing. Oh, sorry.
Guilty. The temple has spoken.
That's outrageous. Unbelievable. Despicable stuff. Yeah, I do too. Yeah, they're guilty.
Julia Silva, you know the weight of your actions. I know your family once stood as the cornerstone of this city. Its pioneers, its founders, its protectors. For centuries, the Silvers fought bravely in the hunting grounds. defending Septimont from tacit discords. But today, you dishonor their legacy. Do not disgrace them further, Julia. Leave Septimont. Do not ever return.
As you command, F4.
Your performance just now, that wasn't a complete disaster. At least you show more promise than those idiots retreating to cling to their meager points. An outlander. Fight well, both of you. Do not disappoint me or Augusta in tomorrow's final.
It seems there's still some time before the other semi-final concludes. Let's head to the lounge for a break.
Faster. Let me cut to the chase. The Silvers are finished. F4 Augusta's swift decision sealed their fate. But don't tell me you had no part in this.
Who's to say? How could I predict Domina Julia would tamper with...
Regardless, House Silver has been banished. Even if they
Skip to the end, Cartor. You're not here to catch up or spread gossip.
Oh, fine then. I handled the Silver's sponsorship of the Bow of Legions, and I can ensure the damage to your career is minimal. In return, I'll be your event manager for the next year.
Deal. But we'll need new terms. I trust you'll draw up a contract that satisfies me, Cartor.
Always ready to squeeze an opportunity, aren't you, Lupa?
The Silvers lit the spark, but you turned a blind eye to what was happening.
Fine. We'll do it your way.
Wait! You didn't come to me just for money, did you?
F4 Augusta, the fiercest hunter in the grounds, our queen. If there's a storm brewing in Septimont, I intend to find the right place to take shelter.
Finally some peace. What a day. F4 Augusta had a humble origin. Her path to power was paved in blood. Decades ago, corruption ran rampant in Septimont, far worse than it is now. Two F4s met untimely ends back then. The great Aegon carries immense weight for the city, and I guess that's why she chose this moment to act. The priestess of Septimont has the authority to make final judgments. Most prophets spend their days in the temple. Observe that Yuno's different. Born during an eclipse, she's the most gifted among her line. Impressive, isn't it? That's right.
That fleeting frequency. Lupa, can I see your spear?
Here you are.
I can't feel that abnormal frequency anymore. Lupa, does Domina Julia believe in the Sentinel?
Well, if anything, she despises She prides herself on being...
I see.
Sorry. Lend me your shoulder for a moment. I'm a bit tired.
Go ahead.
Oh, wow. That's settled. Looks like the other two teams have wrapped up their match. The semi-finals are over. Finally.
Contender Lupa! Oh, congratulations on reaching the final! Oh,
Lupa, did you notice any signs of match fixing involving House Silver before? About that?
I told you not long ago, the Bow of Legions has been exploiting their gladiators. But no one dared to speak up.
If you win the final, you'll have the whole of Solace raising their drinks to...
All right, everyone. I'll chat with you later. But first, let's give my fellow warrior a moment. He's new to Septimont. I'm sure none of you want to get carried away and leave a bad impression on an outlander. Go. Find somewhere quiet to rest. I'll meet up with you once I've dealt with all this.
Sorry. No, wait.
Faster.
Lupa. It was. She thought it was. Frolova said her associate can bite. If this isn't the real world, the best approach is to stick to my original. I also sense Cardathia's frequency on Lupa too. In the meantime...
Boss. What?
Uling.
I'm here for sightseeing. You are the one to break the deadlock. You've noticed it, haven't you, boss? Septimont is caught in some anomaly.
How much do you know about it?
I can feel it, but I don't know where it's coming from. But now, I'm sure of it. If I want out of this mess, oil. Here, take... Seeing isn't...
What do you think?
She's done well so far. Got a track record.
She'd better not slip up now. I've better fought that John fellow. Promised she'd win no matter what.
John, listen, she's got... Not to mention, she's original.
Buling. She's gone again. I remember Lupa mentioning a gladiator. Frulova said this. The bell on this mirror is jingling.
The beasts beneath I'm sponsoring is definitely taking the championship of this Aegon.